handle it. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, number it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Since origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the LA Chargers. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action. Now McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on Thursday night? Guys have real extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a gain of
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Jefferson going to go in motion right. McCarthy off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man downfield. It's Naylor. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he'll tuck it, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pushing his way through. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. 21-yard line. Going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Vikings, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Herbert now. And it's incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Lion. Hey, Kappa.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that, street. Set up. Nike, 18.
Running left, Mason. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Jordan Mason, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
It is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A big play there for L.A. 51 yards.
The Chargers at 1st down.
On 1st down, hits Hampton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down.
When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a gain of 8.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Herbert will set up the screen to Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to
Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On play action, McCarthy. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, it's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Fair catch.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
2 yards on
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Set.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Back to Hampton on first down. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
21.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Chargers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they had their 6-game winning streak snapped a week ago, but still, it's a team that's playing pretty darn well.
And like the old song says, accentuate the positive, and I think that's exactly what this team's going to do. If you won 6 in a row, you know you're doing something right in the NFL. So I don't think the one loss is really going to discourage them.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Go.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That's Mario Hampton out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Hey, no.
To the air again, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Go. Hey, count play. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Set. Don't us. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
There's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak. and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Credit to tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's a 2nd and 8. In motion right is Addison. Throwing is McCarthy. Back foot throw there is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air with McCarthy. Making the catch. This is the tight end Oliver. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw again. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. They run it with Chandler. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Oliver. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here comes third down and 7. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Mason going to get it on first down. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. In motion, the tight end. On play action, now McCarthy. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hawkinson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21. Chargers 7.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Now they can't bring him down. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 70. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Chargers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
McCarthy off the play fake. He gets it to Addison. That'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to bring up second down.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Chandler. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
36-yard attempt.
This from 36 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Baylor Tiger. 380. Good hunt. Ready.
Herbert now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That one complete to McConkey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 46.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Herbert back to the air. Johnston on a quick slant. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. He's done it. 1,000 career catches with that last reception.
I don't care what you've done in your life. How many things have you done 1,000 times of significance? How about this? With that catch, now closing in on the top 10 all-time in NFL history, a very significant achievement. It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
12. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
Herbert throwing again. He's got a man downfield. It's Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Let's go. 380. 5-9. Let's go.
Herbert just beat the play clock. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And they'll get him down out past the 15. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They've had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
On play action, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2 got in and dropped it.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. The tight end in motion right. Here's McCarthy. Catch is made. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Dicker down attack on the extra point.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
The score, Vikings 24, Chargers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Jefferson moving in motion left. To the air with McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Adolphe Onway showing off the pass rush skills. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. McCarthy on the screen. This is Mason. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Open man is Naylor. He's got it.
McCarthy's pass.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just...
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Back to throw. McCarthy. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The carry's good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Chargers are right back in this football game.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll work inside here at Hampton. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Third down.
Here's Herbert. And Allen's got it. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Mason. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll go again with Mason. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
18 Cardinal.
Up the middle, Jones. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power. And he's down just inside the 45.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
4 yards.
It's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
He'll look to throw. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds on the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the
a black grand national, being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Heading back, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building, crash pulling up in no marked truck just